As a war rages on across the galaxy, the Republic seeks new ways to liberate planets from the droids. Hearing some new intel from Naboo, the Republic sees a weak point in the Separatist defenses and strikes a precise blow, one that separates the major droid clusters. Reinforcements are on its way to seize any planet left undefended by the Separatists. As we move closer and closer, we begin to see core Separatist worlds, such as Umbara and the infamous Geonosis. Let's drop down some troops to defend.
Building started.
Can build a hut palace. That's pretty cool. Actually, that's probably more important than this mining facility. We do have a good income right now. Let's go ahead and bring our forces back to Beston for reinforcements. Let's I like bark speeders. Let's go ahead and give them some speeders. So we do have two mini fleets here. We might want to combine them eventually. And Anakin is in with this force. We can use him to scout out as soon as he's not moving.
Construction complete.
We just need a lot of credits at this point. Maybe we should have built a mining facility. Alright, let's go scout out this planet over here. If we can split off their forces, we can pincer in the asteroids, the Utapau, and take out Mustafar.
Construction complete.
Ideally, we want to split up their forces. We don't really want a 1v1, fair fight. Because, to be honest, we might lose. We don't have as many troops as they do. And that's the issue. Okay, I don't know what kind of space station they have here. What's the ground look like? Okay, so we can actually see what's on the ground here. What to do?
Vehicle in production.
Build some more juggernauts because they're awesome.
Vehicle in production. Unit in production. Vehicle in production.
We'll delete one of these generators and put another one here.
Construction.
We have these fleets here, but we really can't engage those forces right now. I think we can afford to attack this planet.
Beginning construction.
Again, we don't have any ground buildings here, but this planet here, Christophus, is actually defended now if we take Nelvan.
Reinforcement available.
Tatooine is vulnerable. Ooh, we got build Cat Bane. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and have Luminar lead this force over here.
I feel it is a risk worth taking.
Our Republic battleship is 62% done. We can use that battleship to invade the next planet, I think.
Cruiser ready, sir.
What do we have on my Q2? Not much, actually.
Reinforcement available.
Alright, credits. Sweet. So let us go ahead and start building some defenses here.
Construction complete.
So we can feel, okay, we don't want to build the research facility.
Beginning construction.
We want to build everything else. Let's throw our support ships over here. Republic Fleet Commander.
Landing craft active.
Okay. We can go and combine these troops here. This is the non-Clue army. Did not work out very well for us. We might actually just decommission these guys by selling them. Or at least just use them for defense. Because they're not that good for invading. Let's be honest. Okay. Let's send our scout over here.
Construction complete.
Unit in production.
Because we're producing so many capital ships, we're like always have credits. Now being attacked to Cerebin. We don't have many reinforcements nearby. We have a decent force here.
Construction
I guess we
complete.
can spare this one Gingernator. We might not get there in time, however. No. Okay, so they're just scouting out again. With some more of these battle droids. Once the game loads, we will begin the battle. Alright, they're over here. And since we did this before, we know exactly where they'll be. We'll close our wings.
Reinforcements en route.
Sir, I'm picking up contact ahead. We're not alone out here.
There's one, and there will be two. Nicely done. We are victorious.
Unit in production.
Alright, let's build a few more of these, because I really like these fighters. I'm a big fan of them. Okay. Are we ready? We are not ready. We need to have this built. 95%.
Awaiting your command.
Building under construction.
So, what we can do is once we get
Reinforcement available.
these three planets captured, we can combine our first and second fleets and just have an all-out invasion of Mustafar.
Ready, sir. Cruiser ready, sir.
Building under construction. Reinforcement
Constructing unit.
available.
Build some more acclimators, build some eliminators.
Unit in production.
There we go. So let's go ahead and combine our forces.
Let's move out. Squadron reporting.
Construction complete.
Marking course.
This second fleet is becoming pretty significant now. We have a Jedi leading it. We also have 9 Veninators. We'll have 1 Republic battleship. Not to mention all the support ships and fighters.
Reinforcements
Smuggler.
available.
Alright, once that links up with our forces, we can go ahead and invade.
Construction complete.
How many acclimators do we have? We have 4.
Cruiser online.
Let's look at some of the benefits here. So this is a space tactical advantage. We probably want to invade that relatively
Cruiser
soon.
ready, sir.
Can't seem to look at this planet. Vulture droid bonus. No bonus. None. None. Alright, let us begin the battle.
I feel as if a risk worth taking.
Building started.
Me too.
Shield generator
Ooh,
constructed.
Tatooine. So as soon as we left our forces here, they invaded. Okay. What we need to do is build some of these,
Construction.
because there are only 2 squads there. We don't actually have anything else in orbit. They must come from the bear.
Battle imminent.
That's right, that's our forces. I thought we were being attacked twice. Alright, so this will be an easy battle. We can go ahead and mop up their forces. There seems to be a lot of asteroids, actually. I don't know if we'll spawn over here or over here. We do have a Republic battleship, which would be like a quarter. Not a quarter, that's too much. Maybe 1/16 of the entire map. So it's going to be hard for them to maneuver around.
Enemies moving in.
1/16 is a little too generous, too. I'm just making up a lot of numbers right now. Alright, so, level 1 space station.
Needs your help fighting
So let's go ahead and bring everyone up.
Are you ready to join the battle?
Star Cruiser here.
Have our cruiser specifically go through. Not actually through, hopefully.
It pays for one to be prepared.
Luminar come around.
Waiting attack, sir.
Roger that. Heading for coordinates.
And the Silka?
Waiting
We
attack.
can go ahead and have our fighter group led by our Jedi. Oops.
Form up.
Let's get these. Led by our Jedi. So our fighter group, go ahead and move in. Let's go ahead and have our bombers take out. Let's go ahead and take out their hangar bay, because they don't have many fighters in this battle. Let's not give them any advantages they don't need. Let's have our frigates take down their frigates. Let's get our acclimator out of here because he's getting wrecked. And I have all these fighters that are doing nothing come up.
Stay alert, boys. 4 fighters inbound.
It pays for one to be prepared.
Alright, let's focus down on this frigate.
Will be high.
Luminar and Dooley.
Can't take much more of this.
Just watching some of this in spectator mode. Oh, that guy's getting wrecked. Alright, so our Venators are moving in. Let's go ahead and have them fire all guns.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Disable their engine. Holding fire for
Let's
maximum.
have all these guys,
Watch it.
if I can select them,
Taking fire.
fire all guns.
Destroy those lasers.
Can't take much more of this. Waiting attack, sir.
Make sure their ships cannot leave. Let's get our bombers, take out those patrol ships, and this should be the end of the battle.
I'm the new Padawan learner.
Reporting.
Let's see what their bonuses are. Is there a percent bonus? I don't think so. %. Okay. We're just taking out the patrol ships now. There we go. We're victorious. Nicely done. Nicely done. Now, this does give us a advantage. We now can see Geonosis. As you can see, it's just pumping out droids. You can see the droids actually right now in orbit, about to be moved out. So that is a prime target for us. We also have this force over here that we do need to liberate from Tatooine. We can spare a few ventilators, I think.
Cruiser online.
I think that's appropriate for this battle. Can also have Anakin, because why not? Let's go ahead and have them attack Tatooine. We'll have the 501st invade.
Right away, sir.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, so the force from Umbara came over to attack Tatooine, which may work out in our favor. I know we only have 3 ventilators, but they're pretty strong right now, and we also have Unduli, which is a very good ship. We'll have better fighters as well. So as long as we manage our fighters, we can take them down with less forces.
Reporting in.
Welcome to the battlefield, General.
It pays for one to be prepared.
Set our guys here to control group 1. We'll set up all of our fighters
Feel left out.
and the arcs to control group 2.
Sir, I'm picking up contacts ahead. We're not alone out here. Waiting a target, sir.
The rest of our fighters to control group 3.
It pays for one to be prepared. Our losses will be high.
Let's bring our bombers
Into
back.
the fray. Waiting a target, sir. Light 'em up. Here we come. Stay alert, boys.
I don't really want these guys engaging right now. So let's bring our ventilators up. Looks like they're coming up through the northern flank.
I'd hate
Waiting
to
a
feel
target,
left
sir.
out.
Let's get,
You can count on us.
I guess, some of these guys taking out the patrol ships.
It pays for one to be prepared.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
I'd hate to feel left out. Our losses will be high.
Alright, so we need to take out this
Nothing but threat.
frigate right here. Let's take out the shields, I guess. We don't need all of them take out the shields. We can have some of them take out the engines.
Shields are down. Y-wing squadron clearing.
Our shields are down on this ventilator. This is actually an issue. Let's bring another one up to help her out. Let's also get some fighter support.
Our primary engine system is down.
That's not a good sound. Maybe this was a mistake.
It pays for one to be prepared. I'd hate to feel
Light
left
'em
out.
Waiting a target, sir. Taking fire. Waiting a target, sir.
So let's go and have our forces come up here.
Our
Actually, no, we should take out the southern flank first before we help out Unduli. Unduli can just retreat,
For one to be
ideally.
prepared.
Switch to our
I
point
feel
defense
it is a
system.
risk worth taking.
Yes, Commander. Take out that shield generator.
Can't take much more of this.
I was hoping in this battle we can have a efficient victory where we don't lose a lot of support ships.
I'd hate to feel left out.
But now, seeing what's actually happening, like, we're going to win the battle, for sure. Because we have, you know, fighter superiority.
Light it up.
But is it worth losing Unduli for it? I'm not convinced.
Nothing but scrap.
We can take out this ship
Y-wing
too.
squadron clear to engage. Taking fire. Waiting a target, sir.
It pays for one to be prepared.
Standing by.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Star Cruiser here. Disable
Let's go
their
and take out the engines of these ships.
Star Cruiser standing by.
Can't take much more of this.
We can go ahead and take out the rest of these fighters as well.
What are your orders?
We kind of have to man fight this frigate here with Unduli. She is weakened, but she isn't destroyed. So let's go and get some bombers over here too.
The name's Ahsoka.
Let's get Anakin.
Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire.
Alright, so it looks like we're doing well. We've destroyed their southern flank completely.
Taking fire.
Northern flank is still being contested, but we should be
Watch it.
winning.
Begin the attack.
Let's go and take out the flat cannon so they can't actually repel us.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire.
Alright, so Unduli is safe, barely. Oh snap. Okay, so we need to take out these ships immediately.
All defensive systems are on.
Turn on our point defense systems as well with this ship.
I feel it is a risk worth taking.
Waiting at fire. Can't take much more of this.
Alright, we lost Unduli. Okay,
Taking fire.
well that sucks.
Can't take much more of this.
But it should be just Unduli and a few fighter groups
Can't take much more.
for 11 of their ships.
Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
Maybe if we...
Taking
I don't really know what would be better
more of this.
as far as dividing up our forces here. Maybe another Venator would have helped.
Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
Maximum
Well,
fire.
hindsight's 2020,
Taking fire.
you know?
Can't take much more of this.
I didn't really expect to lose Unduli, but it's not the worst.
Taking fire.
She does respawn after all.
Can't take much more of this.
Fire on the shield generator.
Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Watch it.
Destroy those lasers.
Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Y-wing squadrons clear to engage.
Alright, let's get our bombers to take out these patrol ships.
Watch it.
I'm Ahsoka.
Taking fire.
Let's get Anakin to take out that ship.
Can't take much more of this.
There is one more of these guys left.
Laser cannon. Holding fire for maximum effect.
Taking fire. Waiting attack, sir. General.
Let's get these two bombers to take out that little space station.
Targeting.
Watch it. Taking fire.
Firing.
There we go.
Out that shield generator.
Y-wing squadrons clear to engage. Can't take much more of this.
Looks like these two bomber groups are taking out that separate
Taking
ship.
fire. Begin the attack.
Following direct orders.
Can't take much more of this.
Explain Cyber problem.
Watch it. Taking fire. Waiting to take much more of this.
Now we just have these patrol ships to deal with.
Right away.
But thankfully these Venators are nice and fast, so you can just chase these ships down. It is kind of insane that this one cruiser is as fast as these patrol ships.
Can't take much more of this.
Moving into that area. Affirmative.
Like if you think about it, that's like a carrier,
Cruiser standing by.
like a World War II carrier, being able to chase down a small little dinghy.
Keep going.
It's kind of insane.
Taking fire.
Moving out.
Can't take much more of this.
Heading out.
Watch it, General. Nothing.
Alright, let's chase them down.
Taking fire. Y-wing squadron clear to engage. Watch it.
Targeting at
On our way.
maximum
Taking
firepower.
fire. Light 'em up. Yes, sir. Can't take much more of this.
I'm the new Padawan learner. Gotcha. The name's Ahsoka Tano. Are you sure that's gonna be...
Watch it. Waiting at target, sir.
Form up. Enemies incoming. Holding fire for maximum effect.
Alright, there they go. They are on the retreat.
General.
Let's take out this patrol ship. No, we can't do it. Alright, so 3 get away. We lost Unduli and a few fighter groups. But they lost quite a bit more.
Building started.
Hiring bounty hunter.
Hiring bounty hunter.
Construction complete.
Awaiting your command.
Vehicle in production.
Moving out.
Alright, let's bring in the 501st. and take down the planet.
Invasion commencing.
That sounded good. That was my back cracking this there. It felt really good. Sorry if you guys could hear that. The mic's a little sensitive. Alright, so we have the bark troopers here.
Speeder squad is ready for action.
So we'll have our spears move up. What I want to do is drop down another speeder and just get Captain Rex to go take the point over here. I feel that's a little foolhardy though. I think it'd be better to drop down another speeder
Understood, sir.
group and just get a platoon of soldiers.
At maximum unit capacity.
Alright, so the Blizzard have reduced sight range of many units by 50%.
The Republic needs your help fighting on the front lines. Are you ready to join the battle? Light 'em up.
So we'll go and have the speeders go move up. That looks really cool. They have like a W formation. Oop.
Speeder squad is ready for action.
I don't believe these can actually take the point, but they can secure the area at least
We stand ready.
for our ground troops to come up.
We'll take out the target in one shot.
Alright, let's go scout out some more. Have an attack
Well,
move.
but scrap.
Haven't seemed to find any resistance
Bark
yet.
Speeder squad awaiting your orders.
Which is kind of strange. I guess they're all just sitting in this area here, which makes sense, of course. Let's go ahead and bring our
Take 'em out.
speeders back. Looks like our clones are walking through the forest. Still no engagements yet. Which may be a bit ominous. Our clones are nearly here. We'll bring in Commander Rex, and depending on how many units we get, doesn't seem we can find out. No, we can't find out.
Sir, I'm picking up contacts ahead. We're
Oh.
not alone out here. Speeder squad is ready for action.
Let's go and bring our speeders to take them out.
Bark squad on the move. Y-wings in position for attack run. Say the word, sir.
Choose your reinforcements. We've secured a landing.
Okay,
Bark Speeder
looks like we
squad
found some
awaiting
more droids. So let's quickly take them out. They are actually really weak. This one super battle droid just took out 3 speeders here. Okay, well. That's depressing. Let's drop down some walkers. Commander Rex, some ATTs.
Sir, our cruisers in position to commence the orbital strike.
So it looks like they came through this passageway. So let's go ahead and attack walk through the passage. Clear out some droid resistance. Have Commander Rex take these 2 build pads.
General. Here
Also
we
this Gingernator.
go.
So we haven't found anyone through the passageway.
Turret constructing. Beginning construction.
We can leave a few clones over here
Yes, sir. You
for
heard the
the
man.
build pad. In the bunker. These ATRTs are just superior in almost every way to the bark speeders. The speeders are basically like made out of tinfoil. They just can't really hold it against any
We stand
troops.
ready.
Alright, so let's bring our 2 troops over here. Let's go and file into the bunker and advance. Control Group 1, you guys be Control Group 2. Let's go ahead and scout up a little bit. Alright, so I think what we should do, we don't really need more reinforcements, I don't believe. So let's go ahead and tack walk up here
Take out the target in
to this
one
point.
shot.
That's a pretty cool shot.
General.
I don't like how these troops are moving up, though.
Yes, sir.
I'd rather them stick with the walkers. I'll get these walkers over here. Looks like they've taken out some battle droid resistance. There hasn't been much. There wasn't like a full battalion of droids. So what I think is happening is that there are actually no reinforcements on the planet. But they do have some factories on the planet producing those battle droids every so often. Whoops. Alright, looks like we found them. Let's drop down some stuff here.
Light it up.
And mop up these battle droids.
Commencing bombing run.
We stand ready.
Mission, sir.
Target.
Understood, sir. I hear you've got a bit of trouble with the Seppies, General. What are your orders?
Alright, so there still are some fortifications left. Maybe we should just leave these by themselves
General.
and have all the troops here
Here we
by
go.
themselves so they can go max speed.
The man.
My idea for grouping them together is to have the ground troops support the walkers, and so the walkers can support the ground troops.
All units are in position, sir.
But maybe that is not wise. They look pretty cool. Alright, so we should be ready to invade. Let's go ahead and have them attack walk in. The ground troops just behind. Let's go ahead and have them fall back before we lose anybody.
I hear you've got a bit of trouble with the Seppies, General. What are your orders?
Because we have these slow walkers, we can just have our troops attack walk in
Throw it away, sir.
while they're taking cover.
All units are in position, sir.
Let's get some vision inside. Looks like our airstrike took out one of the factories, which I expected to be there. Let's bring in the rest of our forces. I can hear my dog like making her bedding right now. Wonder if you guys are going to hear that.
I hear you've got a
I
bit of
apologize.
trouble with the Seppies, General. What are your
She's
orders?
like scratching the blanket right now. Okay, well, this is interesting. There do not seem to be any more troops in this
Say the word, sir.
area.
Understood, sir.
How curious. Let's have our walkers scout out. We'll have our ground troops go take this point. Are there any other points of interest on the map? Doesn't seem to be. Oop,
Sir, our crews
found someone.
position to commence the orbital strike.
They're probably just some walkers just randomly around.
I hear you've got a bit of trouble with the Seppies, General.
It looks like we have our 2 scouts here, and our main clone trooper force is walking in.
The enemy has
They're victorious. So there's just one more droid over here somewhere. I think that was him. Alright, so we lost 2 Bark Speeder squads.
system conquered.
But other than that, we are victorious.